Okay, Scott here, Scott Mechanics again. Here we have a wideband, you can see you've got 5 wires, O2 sensor. This is a brand new one, we haven't fitted it. 5 wires, black, grey, white, yellow and red. Red's the signal wire and the white wire is the earth switching for the heater. It's a heated sensor. Now that's what it looks like. This is post cap. No, this is before cap. This is upstream sensor, and this car also has narrowband zirconia sensors downstream. It's got 4 sensors, 2 of these upstream and 2 of the narrowband downstream. All we've got is back probing on the red wire here, and the scan tool on the verus and on the modus, and also black probing on this white wire, which is the grounding for the heater circuit. Okay, this is 5 volts unplugged, and I think the computer puts in a bias to give you the reading on the millivolts on the screen. I'll show you that on the scope and why we're saying that. Okay, let's have a look at the car. 2 tons of wires. What you've got, this is the verus in here. There's a scope off the verus. We've got yellow, all 4 wires connected. Yellow wire. Yellow wires going to the red signal wire. The red trace, let's go into the white wire, which is the ground switching. It's pulse switch modulated on the heater side of it, on the wideband sensor. Got the green trace, the green wire, a lot to remember. Let's go into the red wire on bank 2. This is bank 1, this is bank 2. This is going to the white wire on the lambda sensor, the blue trace, which is the earth switching side of the heater. These ones are the narrowband, these are plugged into our modus. We've got the red wire on the switching side of the O2, the green wire, this is on the signal side of the O2. And this one, we've got the yellow on the signal side of the O2, the blue on the heater side, the earth side of the heater. We've got 2 white wires on the heater side. Number 4, the outer white wire, is 12 volts feed. Same on here, 12 volts feed. We've got nothing going to that. It's earth switching, we just want to show you that it's switching. Okay, what to remember, but I'm sure you can watch the video a couple of times. Look over here. Here's our modus. Now the green trace is the switching side of the O2. You can see it's reading 7.72. Shows slightly rich mixture. The yellow trace is showing the same. Bank 2 downstream is the signal side of the narrowband O2. On a 20-second sweep, so you can see it sweeping through. That's staying fairly constant. The red and the blue trace, they're on the heater side of it. You can see a pulse every 10 seconds. You see it now. That's that pulse. Go into reset. You can see that, drawing it again, like I say, The O2 sensor's heated by the two white wires. We're on the earth side switching. Got a 10-second pulse. When it's grounded, that's the heater on. They're exactly the same on the wideband sensors, but a far quicker pulse on the upstream sensors. We can show you that. What we'll do, go into the verus. You can see here is the yellow trace and the green trace. They're on the red signal wire of bank 1 and bank 2. The red and the blue, they're the earth switching. You can see this is off, this is on. Take a trace at a time, simplify that. Turn these off. You can see this is on, sorry, this is off. That's earth, it's 0 volts, this is it on. Same on the red trace on the other sensor. This is off. And this is it switching the heater on. 0 volts. As you can see, very quick. Very quick pulsing from 0 volts to 13, then an average of 8.3, 8.5. Now the signal wire, you can see that moving a bit. You can see the yellow trace on bank 1. These are reading 2.3, 2.7. Yeah. Now if we feed some brake cleaner, it's in a brake cleaner here. So what we're going to do is put a fine mist down the bottom here, under the lights where the air intake is. Your air intake, see the pipes there, they go down the inner wing, underneath the car, to the actual air box. So what we'll do, if we spray a bit of fuel in there, we'll turn the switching ones off. When we spray a bit of fuel, you'll hear the engine die down. You can see the voltage coming down. Shows the sensor working, just being pulled down. If we zoom out of that, try and show you both. Front and the rear. A bit of glare from that window behind. Sorry about that. If we look at, we turn off the turned off the switch inside it. That's not important right now. What it is that rising to 900 millivolts. You can see both downstream O2s running rich. You'll see the other ones pulled down. I'll show you that. You can see they went up to 9 volts. It went up to 1 volt, and it will revert back. So it shows both O2 circuits working. So I'll have a look at it on the scan tool. What we'll do, we'll lose the bottom 2 sensors, but it's the top wideband sensors we're really looking at just now. See the bottom 2 on the other screen as well. Do that, see if we can pull that in a bit. Is that a bit better? A little bit. Okay. Well, what you can see now is we're looking at the millivolts at the top on Lambda 1 volts and Lambda 2. Now, Lambda 1 is bank 1, Lambda 2 is bank 2. As you can see, it's running at 149 millivolts. That doesn't correspond with the millivolts we're getting out of the actual sensor. So it must be a default setting on the ECU, I think. Anyway, what we're going to do now, fixture strength is like your short-term fuel trim, or equivalent. What we're going to do is add some fuel again. You'll see these 2 here. In the closed loop, we're using the lambda sensors. These are below cap, the narrowband ones. If you then go up to 900, this mixture weaken, and then these come down. We'll show you that. They are coming down. The bottom and up to 900. It's a good reading there, everything working, stop spraying, just going to both climb up now. Everything reverts back to normal. The downstream ones, they should come down a bit. You see they correspond more or less to our voltage on our scope and our modus. It should go back to what it was. We like that. Now we'll have a look on the OBD side and see the same thing. This is OEM. Have a look on the OBD side. Right, we're now on the OBD side. We've gone in here. What we're going to do is exactly the same as we did on the OEM side. This time you can see it a lot more easier with the fuel trims. What we're after is staying closed loop as we're in, that's what we're using the O2 sensors. These short-term fuel trims, they need to go to a minus 25, somewhere there, minus 25. If you want to go up to 900, and this one, you should go to minus 1 or more. Same here, minus 10.11. These probably won't move the long-term fuel trims. And you see it on here, these numbers here, this is the downstream O2 sensors in the scope. They're these, tank 2. Yeah, short-term fuel trims. What we're going to do, I'm going to pour fuel in the air intake again, and this will overfuel the car. What we want to see is short-term fuel, taking fuel away, send to the injection system. There's too much fuel here, let's take fuel away, and that's everything working normally. So here we go, we're going to overfuel again. There we go. There's the fuel trims. That'll work lovely. The fuel trims topped out at minus 26. We've stopped spraying now. So you'll see it. The short-term fuel trims are out normal now. 900 will drop down. These went to about 1.3 in the O2 sensors for pulling the voltage down. Not the same figures you get in here though. Didn't quite see what that went down. I think it went down to about 1.5. Let's try it again. One more time. Probably around 1.5, 1.6. Doesn't quite correspond to the milliamp settings from the computer. As you can see, they're both working, good reading, I like that.